He was still Batman.
He was still Batman.
He was still Batman.
Don't say nobody. Don't say no. Or you had the fans on our ass.
It was still Batman.
It's a crispy ass white tee that's fresh out the pack.
Yeah.
That shit fresh out the pack.
Gas station got the best.
That ain't no gas. That's not no gas station.
Hey, but you also got to tap in Target tees.
He tried to cap us down.
Goodfellas.
That's not no Harlem tee.
H&M got quality tees. So them bitches, bro, 10 washes, still good.
That is not no Harlem tee. He tried to cap me down. That's not from the gas station.
Don't worry about it, bro. You on that side. We on this side.
Yeah,
why you got the headphones on the top of your head like you be producing shit for real?
I started it.
You actually look like Dre from Straight Outta Compton. You know what I'm talking about? The nigga who played Dr. Dre from Straight Outta Compton.
The nigga who played.
You like Franklin before he lost it all.
You know he about to be the new Black Panther.
You sure it's 65?
It's between him.
You sure it's episode 65?
The nigga.
It's definitely 65.
Okay, just
it's
making sure.
between him and you seen Black Adam.
We ain't even gotta announce that, but all in one. You
yeah, The Rock.
No, bro. They made The Rock Black Panther, but I'm not going to go watch it. No, the dude who was
The Rock is Black Panther.
No, is he?
Who's Hawkman?
Yes, he might be the new Black. I don't know his actor name. But,
all that they did for Black Adam, all of that shit.
If you seen Black Adam, you seen the man who was the Black Hawk man in Black Adam. What else was he in? He was in Straight Outta Compton as well. When Easy had fell over when he had just got AIDS, and he was like, "Yo, Easy, you good?"
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? He was a little younger.
I think I know who you talking. I just gotta.
I don't know his name. Damn, I don't know his name. Aldis Hodge.
Oh, I know who that nigga is. Yeah, that nigga.
Bryson, thank you.
He might be the new Black Panther.
That's the first time. I don't like what he look. Pause.
Bro,
he don't look like.
Hold on, let me see if I.
Let's get a better picture. That boy ain't no Bozeman.
Let me see if it'll pop up. See, bro, I can. You can see.
Oh
it.
no, he can. Yeah, that could fit.
He can do it.
Fit. That's a better picture.
Yeah.
He can do it.
That's a better picture.
Saying.
That's a better picture. I just need to hear some. Bombay.
All right, y'all.
You bald-headed demon.
Bombay.
Hold up. Just side note, bro. We work with there's a Jamaican named Kmart. He funny as hell. Troy said his hands so rough like he be rubbing concrete.
Nigga slap the shit out you. I swear to God, bro. Nigga be rubbing concrete.
They say, look, he be rubbing
you
concrete.
You ever dap a nigga up, bro? And nigga hands
and
just rough.
You could just tell that nigga used to rip through gates as a child.
Nigga was literally like his father, bricks laying and build houses and shit. I was just like, damn.
Nigga do push-ups on his fist. Nigga change oil.
Niggas be out here
no
really
gloves.
Muji got hands like that.
Like, damn,
and
nigga.
it be this part right here. You go to dap a nigga up, it damn near cuts your hand open.
You like, God, dog, nigga just.
Then them the type of niggas look at you, be like, why your hands so soft?
Bro, I literally thought, bro, like,
I
dapped nigga one day, bro. I thought, bro, rubbed the concrete and shook my hand. I was like, God damn, like,
yeah,
some grit.
Niggas be thinking they can go out of town and them foreigners not gonna be able to tell. No, they can tell.
No, we gonna tell. It's too soft, man.
Too clean. Fingernails too clean.
Yeah, facts.
My partner said when he go over there to Trinidad, he said they know off rip. Your clothes too clean, you smell too good, your hair's not raspy enough. You're an outsider. We're here to rob you.
That's why I was just telling Chris, he about to go to DR. He's like, I got the cash. I was like, all right, bro. Let me just pulling up that cash while you out there.
Nah, but Trinidad and DR is
two different things.
Completely. Trinidad,
No. I ain't saying like that, but like them women gonna get you in DR.
Yeah,
well, no, ain't he going out there with?
Yeah, but
okay, yeah.
Still.
But all right, y'all.
Walk up, go get a drink.
We back in this bitch, man. All in one.
Knock him back. I'm on Dominican family.
It's over with.
Yo, yeah. But all in one, y'all. Welcome back on, man. It's been a few weeks since we been in here. How y'all boys been feeling?
Good. Jimmy Carter fucked us over today.
We don't want to talk about that bullshit.
Yeah, we got to talk about that. Yeah, but you
feel good, man.
It's a lot of shit that's done happened and transpired, y'all. Like, I feel like a lot of news been going on. A lot of people passing, a lot of just new shit. And then, of course, NBA heating up finally. We finna go into the playoffs. We gonna get into that
playing
later.
For real.
We gonna get in that shit later.
Hold on. My birthday is this weekend. They about to be 25. Nigga just skipped over how
Happy
I was
birthday,
feeling.
happy birthday,
I wanted to say how I was feeling. Shit, yeah, I'm about to be 25. You feel me? I'm feeling good.
Shit.
I'm cut today.
I turned 25 too. I forgot to say that.
Yeah, his birthday just passed.
I don't know.
Yeah, and y'all niggas is 25. Y'all a quarter century. How y'all feeling? Y'all 5 years away from 30.
Getting old.
How's y'all mindset feel about that? Y'all are not YNs more. Y'all are
I was never a YN.
Y'all are
You was a YN.
You was definitely a YN.
You was a fucking YN.
Trey, wasn't
when
he
I
a YN?
first met Tyrese,
Trey was
he was
all
a
YN.
fucking YN.
I want to say,
Trey was all YN.
He was classy.
Exactly.
Come on, Trey.
Hanging around them niggas, I was the one with the common sense. Like, hey, let's not.
Class.
What about in Panama?
Yeah,
That was-
when you was
that
knocking
was-
niggas out.
What about
yeah.
the Papado brawl? Where was the sense in the patience then?
I mean, it all happened so fast.
Boom!
It all happened so fast. It was just like
That
shit.
nigga came through with the haymaker.
Hey, bro. Yeah.
Man. But other than that, man, yeah, y'all boys blessed to see 25, man. So yeah.
Yeah, a lot of niggas died at 21.
Not many people make it to see 25. You know, you had that recent dude in fraternity that died. We had discussed on that a few episodes back, but you know.
Oh yeah, the hazing incident.
Yeah, the hazing incident. Like not everybody make it to see 25. So yeah, like y'all definitely blessed. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't look at that lightly. Like,
I'm finna bump G Herbo 2-5 album all week. That's what I'm listening to all week.
I'm finna bump Huncho 22, even though I'm not 22. But that shit
it just hit different. It hit different.
Something like
Speaking of music, man, R.I.P Scooter too, man. We lost Scooter, man. I was feeling like every time we come on the pod, the last couple of times we came on the pod, we just been discussing new niggas, just rappers.
What's with Atlanta losing legends back to back? It was Takeoff, then Rich Homie Quan, now Scooter. Like
Trouble before them. I mean, in between them, man, you know what I'm saying? Pause, you know what I'm saying? So
Key,
yeah.
like, god damn, Atlanta.
Takeoff.
He said Takeoff. He said Takeoff. There's a lot of people that's just, you know what I'm saying? Since we got here, Bankroll, like it's just been every few years.
Bankroll will be on the level of Future and Thug if he never passed.
I don't know. I think that was one of the most overhyped niggas to me.
Overhyped?
That black and white album he dropped.
We
had a shirt off. He flicking around.
Now,
Life of a hot boy.
I agree
Life of
with
a
you. Now, I agree.
You agree with who?
CJ.
Now,
You
I
feel like
agree.
it was overhyped?
Now I really be around Atlanta. Now Bankroll he did have all of that name. He did all of the clout. He was really on that. But music wise, are we really saying his music was touching
black and white
thugs
album.
or
I
futures?
feel what you're saying. The lyric wise and how he was.
I'm talking about longevity wise.
It was just his
if he was
style
rapping
and flow,
for 10
though.
years, you think he would have a discography like Future or Thug?
No, I don't think he'd be like Future and Thug like Tyrese.
I didn't mean it like that. Like
but he's like in the realm and the light.
Popularity, he'll be on that level.
Bro, he was definitely when he died, bro. He was definitely buzzing, like for real.
Like he was on his way up.
He was on his way up, even though he was. But them,
He'll be bigger than
we
Nudie.
ain't gotta
I
get
feel
into
like
it.
right now, equivalent in today's age, he's like
He'd be bigger than Nudie.
he's like Honcho in Atlanta right now. At that time.
Yeah, because Honcho done got a Drake.
I mean, like he got the
everything.
buzz, he
Yeah.
got the, but he's not like.
He ain't there. Yeah, it's levels, it's tiers. I see what you're saying. Yeah, but how y'all feel about Scooter though, man? Like Scooter was a known legend and everything.
Shit was just out of nowhere.
Free bang gangs, and then Future he got the. They say Future put up, the bread for his own autopsy to get their own autopsy.
Because you already know,
Yeah,
they be online.
shit just seemed a little fishy and everything. We ain't really got to get into it, but yeah, I really fuck with Scooter like in the music he made.
Did they say he was shot?
Said he was shot. Now I say it's a fence, a leg injury.
He hit an artery and like his
leg got cut.
out.
But
So what the autopsy said?
autopsy
I don't
for
know.
Future Thug and them posted. It says Scooter was shot, but that's what they posted. I don't know if that was a true tweet or post from Thug, but that was just a couple days ago. So we'll see how shit unfold. You can't hide shit forever, man.
What you do in the dark always come to the light.
Yeah,
Always
them police,
come to the
man.
light.
Yeah, them police, them folks.
And then Val Kilmer or Keimer died too as well, man. We lost him as well, an actor. He just died today.
The original Batman. Not the
Original Batman dude
but
from Heat, white actor. Like not many of our viewers may know
Heat.
him, but just look him up.
They know about
Val-
the Heat.
Val, when he in the Heat, if you ever seen the Heat, shout out to Pops.
Is
The
that
Heat
when
movie?
Al Pacino's a detective and he trying to hunt down Robert De Niro? Is that Heat?
Yes.
Yes.
When he
Yes,
in the
that
middle of
is
the street, that
a
white boy with the
good-ass movie,
ponytail,
yes.
he get
He
that
shoot-
gun.
he shoot the diner up?
Yes. T, yes.
Bro, he shot that diner up. I was like,
That
he
nigga
not
got behind, he
playing,
ran down
bro.
that street, got behind that
Yeah.
car, he
Them
dumped
was
that
the
bitch for
real
like
switches.
50.
Them was the
Like
real switches.
back in the day, that was Den of Thieves scene. Like in the first one, they get out the car. That was that before that. Bro.
I just watched that second Den of Thieves too. You
Second
was
Den
right.
of Thieves.
You was right. I had to go rewatch the first one. I didn't know that light skinned bro had finessed everybody.
Finessed everybody.
I didn't
Come
put
on.
that together.
That's Ice Cube, son. You ain't still seen it yet?
I know it's on Netflix, so I'm gonna tap into it.
Then
I'm
the
gonna tap
second
into
one,
it.
how bruh did the same thing right back. I'm like, oh my god.
The second one is player though, how they come through and just
The second one's cool, but these niggas try to turn it into a money heist. Like you're not him.
you're not.
Y'all
yeah,
come in
you-
My
shooting
thing
guns
is, it's
blazing.
just how's Gerald Butler? He go from hunting them, now he teaming up with him.
I think Gerald Butler is done in the franchise. I think he may be done after the second one. I'm not trying to ruin it for you, but I think he may be done. That's all I'm gonna say for you.
What? So it's gonna be a part 3, as you saying?
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think they're gonna try to, like he's saying, they trying to take it to some like money high shit because it's definitely gonna be another one. They gonna see how the views and everything go and everything.
I see it's on Netflix. I'm gonna tap in. I might watch it tonight.
It came to Netflix kind of quick though.
Yeah.
Speaking of Netflix, $22 for that bullshit. Bro.
Yeah, they keep going up on the prices.
Bro,
Like,
A month?
man, like, bro, they keep.
what you pay for Netflix, Bryson?
I know this nigga ain't got it. This nigga king of the fire stick, king of.
Hey man, say man.
Hey, don't
I'm
say
not,
too much.
I'm not Omni in the Hellcat, but just know we getting that shit for free.
Nigga Army said, I found a loophole.
I found a loophole.
I used it to its full extent. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah. Speaking of that, like kind of feedbacking off that, what y'all just said, talking about Netflix rising in cost price. Do y'all feel like it's exhausting being an American right now? Like a lot of people starting to move from America and the U.S. right now because the price of living, the cost of living is just so high and outrageous right now. And it's really basically like the haves and the have-nots. You know what I'm saying? It's skyrocketed inflation, driving up prices and shit. Like even the daily essential shit. You know what I mean? Like how y'all feel about that?
Seen a nigga living in Thailand. The nigga rent $300 a month.
Exactly. I know exactly what video you're
Yeah,
talking about.
bro.
The black
Yeah,
nigga.
bro.
And he was like,
Yeah.
niggas wonder why. He had bought all that shit from the store and it was like
He said
$12.
He said, "Nigga, my fridge is empty." He said, "Normally you get groceries to save money. Here you could eat out for $4 to $7 a day." He like, and if I have to come back, I didn't experience more than any of you niggas have ever experienced.
Yeah, but did you also see it was another streamer that moved to Thailand while he's on stream? 6.7 earthquake was going on.
Yeah.
Shook the whole place.
Oh, I
That's
seen that.
what I'm saying. So
What
it's just,
they
like,
say?
it's just like, yeah, it's cheap to live over here. Yeah, but nigga, survival of the fittest. Are you ready?
Nigga, we get earthquakes too though.
Nigga, not down here in the south. What earthquake? When last earthquake in
you
Georgia?
right down
It's
here in the South.
tornadoes down here though. It is tornadoes. Like
Yeah,
shit.
but I mean,
But it's got to be a place over there that you can move to where it ain't no, you know.
nigga, he was in a fucking skyscraper.
Yeah,
That
high
shit
rise,
was
penthouse.
shaking.
The
I seen
water,
that exact
the water
video.
was overflowing, coming down the building, and that hole just collapsed, twin. Like, I promise you, like, I would have had to get up out of there. For real, for
Some
real. But like,
2012 shit.
yeah, but even still though, with all the shit, like niggas is
All these-
student loan debt and shit like that going on right now, bro. Niggas struggling getting out of college, they ain't got no job, they still having to feeling like their degrees is worthless and shit. It's still not enough. Like that's been a topic going on right now.
I moved to Tokyo. They showing that nigga Speed hella love over there.
Nah,
gotta
yeah,
be
they are
known,
showing
though,
love.
like,
But he is known,
He
yeah.
known, like they fuck
But the
with bro.
technology they got is crazy. Did you see them glasses that
China's
they got?
definitely outdoing it. They got the new bed that transfer you from the bed to the stretcher without you even
Shit's
moving. You.
definitely
It
crazy.
slides.
They
you
got
out.
what?
they
They
got
got what?
translating
They got,
glasses.
so when you go in the hospital, you know how they gotta lift you off the stretcher and then put you on the hospital bed. Nigga, in China, they got some shit that literally slides you by yourself. They just press a button, it just slides you onto the bed and off the bed and shit. I'm like China ahead of us, bro.
Yeah,
Like for
they
real.
got these Ray-Bans like those. Nigga could talk Chinese. The Ray-Bans read out in subtitles in English. So niggas talking to you in Chinese is translating you.
That's the
reading
Ray-Bans you can put on, you listen to music to and everything.
No, those are hands.
Nah,
though.
it's,
Like, I'm
it's
thinking
some Chinese.
subtitles type. Like nigga, you that's some Dragon Ball Z
yeah,
shit.
nigga
Stop.
talking to you in Chinese.
Like,
you,
you got the
Word
option
of
on your
lose,
eye.
I gotta catch them all.
yeah. Like in the level of China, like how the leveling is set up would trip me out. Like how you can go into a building on the ground level and come out on the other side and you'll be like 100 feet off the ground and be looking over a balcony.
They do shit so different, nigga. They so courteous, like they so like caring out there. Like nigga, when you park at the airport and you the first one there at 5 o'clock in the morning, nigga, you gotta park way in the back of the airport. That way, the people that's late and running late for their flights, they get to park in the front. That's how like critical China is. Like I seen that post and everything.
Atlanta could never. Yeah, keep it moving, nigga. Circle back around, nigga.
Yo, it be niggas waiting.
What are you doing?
Keep it moving.
Yeah,
Niggas
keep
be
it
having a
moving,
damn near
nigga.
call a
Go-
tow
go-
truck to get a nigga to move.
You
in
already know
Atlanta.
when you get off that Atlanta flight, baggage claim kind of backed up. You waiting
Oh,
30,
yeah.
40 minutes.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
ride circling. Like, fuck it, bro.
Them niggas don't even
No,
talk in
Troy
public out there.
called it. Never catch the last flight coming to Atlanta. That train is not on. You're walking 2 miles in the
We had to
airport.
do that. It happened to me and CJ. I told
That happened to
you.
us coming back from California last year.
Me and
I
Troy
was like,
walked
Troy, we ain't there. He was like, bro, no,
30
bro.
terminals.
We got another half a mile to go. I was like, nigga, we've been walking for a mile.
We only
already.
on T, nigga. We gotta get to Z.
You want me in case you gotta go, nigga? That
gotta
train
go to
is not
G.
coming, bro. Like,
But we stood there for like 30 minutes. He was like, I knew it. I just knew it. I knew we should have caught the
You
last
already
flight.
know Troy. Troy went to wait. I said, Troy.
That
it
nigga
ain't
was
coming.
moving in the airport. I was like, Troy, I got this big ass bag.
Oh
I'm
God,
pulling.
Troy running.
no, I had
said
to
it
push
ain't
back.
coming.
Tyrese had the duffel bag.
I got the duffel bag.
Tyrese had the duffel
Like, I'm
bag with
Santa
the
Claus. This
shoes.
bitch is on my damn.
Hey,
on
that
my
weight
shoulder.
room was coming in clutch then, huh?
Shit, that was the weight room that day. I
nigga
did
high
not go to the, I
shoulders.
did not go to the gym the next day. Hell no.
Yeah,
Man.
hell no.
running with 30 pounds
And for
2
us to be
miles?
the busiest airport, what the hell are we doing?
They said they voted Dallas as like one of the top like
Not
preferred airports, but we're the busiest airport
Right.
for sure.
I'm saying for us to be the
still
busiest.
expanding Hartsfield as well?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they still trying to.
Yeah.
I didn't even know like we had one of the biggest airports in the country.
Yeah, for us to be one of the busiest too, I just mean they need to get some of that infrastructure down to make it more seamless. Because right
They
now,
still
Now I give them
Go-karts
their
and
credit. Like
everything.
I flew in this past week when I came back from Houston and everything. Like, bro, it was like probably 11:48. And I'm pushing getting off that flight. Bro, come on, we gotta get to the train. And I'm like, bro, I got to the train and literally it took me all the way. I was so happy, but bro, you be walking, bro.
Bro, that 2 mile walking in Hartsfield.
And
bro,
then
that
they'll
shit
cut
ain't
off the
play
little
with,
escalator
bro.
walk shit too. So if they cut that shit off, you really walking.
you
in
fought
that
with New
bitch.
York Airport
New York Airport was like
LaGuardia?
LaGuardia, yeah,
In,
different.
out.
In and out.
I thought it was JFK.
It's
It's
two
two
New
of
York.
them. I flew in. We both flew in LaGuardia. JFK is I think the more known one.
JFK more main, LaGuardia
LaGuardia is like
international.
LaGuardia like on some hobby shit.
Delta.
Okay.
Yeah, you
okay.
feel
So
me?
it's like Bush is like the main one for Houston.
Yeah.
You walk through LaGuardia, you walk through, they got these old ass dogs, nigga not smelling shit. He sniffed you 2 times. I got a 3.5 on me, he ain't smell shit. Walk right past him. Got on a plane
Them
right
dogs is
today.
not playing.
I think they only smell for cocaine and shit though, cause it's legal.
the hard drugs.
in New York.
Yeah.
Brought me some Terps back in GTA.
It's easy to follow that shit.
Okay.
Fucking
Yeah, it's hard to be an American, man. This shit is hard out here.
how y'all
Shit
allergies
hot.
holding up? I feel like they spraying that fucking pollen.
Man, I'm
and
so
shit.
fucking mad.
That shit caked up out there.
CJ told me, don't go get your car washed. But I was like, bro, I gotta get this bitch
I'm
washed.
finna get my car washed.
This bitch not even black no more. It's yellow. Like, I gotta go get this
I
bitch
said,
washed.
why? I said, it's about to rain in 30
Come back
minutes.
3 days later, that bitch is full of pollen again. I'm like, yeah, fuck this.
If you don't got PPF, like them niggas who got Ferraris and shit, it's damn near like a plastic film that you
paint
put over your
protection
shit.
shit. Yeah,
If you don't got that, sorry, the pollen's doing it to you.
every time.
There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, that paint protection. You go out there, take that microfiber tire, wipe that shit right off.
Right off.
y'all already know.
You already-
I feel
That's-
like y'all used to do that, didn't y'all?
We was about to get into that shit for
It was
real.
10.
That shit.
That shit is different though. These stretch and everything, and people really get that shit done
Got
for the
apply the
car.
heat gun to the whole damn car and everything.
Yeah,
That's
shit
that money.
foreign
Niggas be
and
paying
mold.
5-6 bands for that.
Yeah.
But that's a real delicate,
Tedious shit.
tedious job though, bro. Like you gotta get that shit down to the point. Like you gotta wrap every corner and everything, yo. Absolutely.
Everything is more expensive. Hey, go to Trader Joe's. Hey, that's all I'm gonna say. Trader Joe's is the cheapest grocery store I've been to in a minute. I went in there, I got a
Dealz.
New York strip, $7.99. Next day I went in there, whole pound of shrimp.
And the farmers
$8.
market. Shout out to the farmers market. I've been put on that recently. The one in the cab. Hey man,
Hell no.
that whole busy as fuck, but bro, we got fresh like shit up in there.
Why don't you go Buford, man? It's right there.
Buford far as fuck, bro.
No, the Buford right there off
the
Peachtree
cab.
Industrial.
Talking about Buford Highway?
Yeah.
I'm about to say, I know you're not talking about white.
No, I'm saying,
hell no.
White Buford's 30 minutes,
I'm
45
talking
minutes
about
away.
that Buford right there, that exit right before Peachtree Industrial. It's a farmer's market right there. That shit busting. It's more like Hispanics that go there, but
Yeah,
it is,
like
it
the
is
one I
still
went to
farmers
was
market.
more
Nede
like-
Mon?
Huh?
More black
Talking about
people.
Nede Mon?
No. That's not a farmer's market. I know what you talking about though. You talking about Name
Where,
the Mom.
where did we go eat pho at that one day after work?
That was,
Remember that day? That's a good
That was a
farmers
good- it
market
was like
too.
Like a Peachtree.
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
Though. I go there to get
Yeah.
a little bit more.
That nigga I called Tyrese that day. He was like, "Yeah, I'm out eating pho." I said, "Nigga, you ain't never ate no pho in your life."
I said it's 4 o'clock.
I say,
That's the only 4 it is
I'm out
in
with
this
Bryson.
bitch.
I'm
Nigga,
with
Bryson
Bryson
don't
right
never
now.
come outside. I was like, I'm out with Bryson.
Bryson put me on
I'm
something
out with Bryson and
Niggas
Bree now. I'm like, what?
niggas in Chinatown.
I'm like, what the fuck?
No, for real, the real Chinatown, Pleasant Hill is Chinatown. For real.
No, really. Over there by Reds?
on the other side, like you over there by like TJ Fridays and all that stuff. Like where that Popeyes at there. That's the worst Popeyes to go to in all of Gwinnett too. The Pleasant Hill one. They don't give a damn.
Nah, I think they're all bad.
Man,
They just built a couple of new ones now.
New Popeyes.
I'm gonna show you where they at. I go to D Mills now for the Popeyes. Go to the Mexicans. They frying that chicken.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck.
where we was in that we was on the south side of that town. You had that Popeyes. I think you was like, this the best Popeyes. Like, was you with me that time?
I think so. Yeah.
We was in the hood. We was in
We
College
was in the
Park
hood, nigga. That shit was fresh.
That nigga Tyrese was like,
Fresh.
Troy, this
We
the
waited
best.
like 30 minutes for it, but that shit was fresh.
Them
nigga.
niggas be trying to see if you gonna leave.
Tyrese was like,
Nah.
yo, Troy, this the best Popeye. It was a Jack in the Box right by the bitch. I don't know where that shit is. It's in College Park though.
Is Jack in the box?
Yeah, that's your go-to.
SHAQ in the box.
Hey, you already know that's my go-to. We ain't
Hey,
using-
Troy, no, I eat that bitch 3 times a day, all day breakfast.
$2 tacos, bro. What? Come on, you
I don't
can't
even get
beat
the
that.
taco. What the fuck I be getting? Some ultimate sandwich
He get the ultimate breakfast sandwich, bro. Every time.
Because it's breakfast 24 hours at Jack in the
Bro,
Box.
that
with the
nigga
hash
was-
brown. Put a little jelly on that bitch. Let's go back. Before that bitch even done, let's go back.
Before the club, after the club,
I was
CJ was like,
asking that
hey, bro,
nigga,
y'all already know what I want to eat.
Yeah, bro, like, yo.
He said, what you want to eat today?
Was you with us when we went to Torchy's that time? The taco
that's
place?
The turkey place? Yeah, I was.
Bro got that burrito and went fed.
Torchy's.
Torchy's tacos, bro. You remember the one off 2234?
I thought we went to Tornado Taco when we was out there.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro. I'm
Y'all
sorry.
called it Torchy's. I was like, Torchy's. We went to
Shit,
Tornado
I'm still calling
Taco.
this Summerland.
Because they had, yeah, exactly. This man called Sugarland
Summerland, nigga.
It's a spot called Sunny Side out there.
I went out there and dropped 30.
It.
It's Summerland. That's my hood.
He says Summerland.
I guess the U of H team too. Don't
Yeah,
forget it.
and that was 4 years ago. They was freshmen, so you only know what that mean this year.
You got them ready? What you
Yeah,
said?
them niggas in the tournament. I ain't telling them I taught them nothing.
Oh, real quick, who y'all got winning the tournament?
Oh yeah, that's good, bro. Michigan State lost, bro.
We gotta rock with U of H.
I mean, I'm rocking with U of H, but Troy, Duke got
Duke is
3-4
that
players
team.
that could give you 30 a night.
Easy.
Can we just talk about all the brothers named Tyrese? We just all get buckets, bro. Tyrese Proctor, Tyrese Maxey, Tyrese Pete,
Tyrese Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton, whatever you want to do, name. Any name Tyrese, you're going to get a bucket from us, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I'm going to meet up with all the Tyrese. We're going to take the Spider-Man picture. We all going to point at each other like this. I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming real soon.
You right. The Tyrese's do be, but then you got Tyrese the actor crying.
What was the other nigga though? The dark skinned nigga who got banned from the league. Tyrese. What was his name? He used to play for the Kings, bro. Dark skinned nigga with the beard.
Tyreek Evans?
Oh, that's what his name. Tyreek Evans.
Yeah,
Okay.
see. I got that Reese.
Close enough.
Yeah,
Close enough.
got that Reese.
Tyreek
We trying to get him.
My bad, Mike.
Nah,
nigga, that's tight.
Yeah. That's a Reek. See? That's why. That's a hood nigga.
I do think Duke got it. Duke or
Or U of H. It's going to be one of them.
Duke or Florida.
I
my
don't
two
believe in
picks.
Auburn, bro.
Duke or Florida, I think. My 2 picks.
Bro, why you didn't tell me the bucket shop is sponsored by Auburn, bro? Just have to go in there and watch the NCAA tournament.
I almost got killed in there
Bucket Shop
cheering for
Cafe?
Bama. Yeah.
Yeah.
You almost got killed in there.
Yeah, bro. Nigga
that-
tried to
that-
yoke
that-
a nigga
that-
up.
that
bro.
is a-
He
that
was
is a-
mad. He's like, nigga was drunk as fuck. He's like, and where are you from again? I was, bro would post me mad as fuck. Because Bama had beat Georgia. They had pulled that miracle off. And I think Auburn had lost that night. I can't remember. But yeah, nigga was mad. And,
Oh yeah.
and I was screaming, roll tide. Like yeah.
Oh yeah. He lucky we wasn't in there.
He got jumped.
He got beat to sleep.
Bro was mad. He was like, "Yeah, where you
Expeditiously.
from again?" I'm like,
Win, lose, or draw.
I'm
Gotta
from
catch
where?
'em all.
I'm from everywhere. Where you from?
I'd be like Mobile, Alabama.
Which
baby.
hood you from? All of them.
Tuscaloosa.
I would have told me that straight up.
You
Where
gotta tell them
from?
what that what
I don't
Foyster
give a
said.
piss about nothing but the tide.
Which hood you from? All of them. Which one you got a problem with?
But going in the NBA, not gonna lie, the Lakers do look good.
Who's MVP?
Who is MVP, man? Fuck all that other
I gotta
shit.
go with Jokic, bro.
What?
I got to. Sorry.
Big egg, yo. Man, he's a walking triple double though.
Bro, 60, 10, and 10. Come on now. That's Bro, that's damn near Wilt numbers at that point, bro.
We've never seen
In a
Wilt
modern
play.
league.
And in the
Modern league.
modern league.
In the modern league.
Where they say it's more skillful and everything. Okay, yeah.
Who's he
now
playing?
watch
This man
this.
can't jump higher than the
Timberwolves
curve,
and
like
still
Stephen A.
lost.
said.
Still lost.
Damn,
bro.
drop 60 on Rudy.
60, 10, and 10. Yeah.
Because
four-time
Russell
defense-
fouled that nigga at the last minute of the game. He fouled the
He
nigga.
missed that layup. You know, Russ is my favorite. Bless you. You know, Russ is my favorite point guard. He missed that layup though, and then he came down and fouled, bro.
Yeah.
Russ.
But
ass.
Russ turned his career around in Denver. So I'm not even trying to bash or anything, but he did miss that layup. And
He's
he
sold.
did-
He's kind
did
of
foul.
sold. It's okay, man.
He's
They
been
had him on
selling
this-
crunch time. You want Russ to make a good decision?
Top 5 point guard.
Shouldn't have the ball.
But back to what you were saying of Jokic. Jokic IQ,
In the crunch
man.
time?
Like, I don't think we've ever seen a big with Jokic IQ, man. The way he playing basketball and everything. Like, his finesse, everything, rebounding, scoring, his vision on the court. He is one of a kind. SGA, you know, SGA, PGA, UGA, Lakers, and foul. I mean, shit, though.
And Jokic looked like he doing it at half game speed.
Like,
Like, he
don't
never
even
looked like he going
just be
full
out there.
speed.
Can you imagine him and
Jogging.
Luka on the same team?
Oh my goodness.
Curry almost had a 50-point triple-double last night on Ja. And two, how y'all feel about Georges?
Every time they say Curry is watch, he come out there and drop a 50 ball. Like I don't.
He won. They won.
Yeah,
the
they
Grizzlies
won.
won.
No, Warriors won.
but
They dropped that in Memphis. Ja had 36, but the topic of the night was why Ja was doing the
The
shooting
NBA
thing.
investigating that right now too.
Yeah, bro. Like, you know, the NFL just got rid of that. You can't do shooting gestures no more. You can't do slime gestures. Now they know about, because Thug got the Rico. They know what the slime shit mean now. And now they figured out what that shit really means. So they're like, yeah, no doing that. We're not promoting this for the kids. Like,
Hey, they finna start taking this away.
like you feel me? Like, they're not making the game. Like, if you cheering some shit and they don't really know, they going to investigate on it. Yeah, what does this mean?
So what did you mean by this?
Yeah.
What does this mean? Because it looks like this symbol right here.
So we are looking at this YB video next to the video of you celebrating, and it just looks.
We were just having a conversation about YB. He was supposed. I ain't gonna get into that. He was supposed to be the greatest of our generation. He sold it.
Who?
Him and Yak was on there. I think him and Yak just had so much pressure.
When you say the greatest of our generation, how is he?
That's how he was supposed to be.
I'm saying, how did he fall short of that so far?
He can't stay out of trouble. He can't keep his mind right and everything, bro. I'm a big YB fan. I'm
saying discography.
He's not where he was from 2018 to 2021.
Discography wise, like album wise,
Them last couple albums wasn't good.
They not, but he dropped 10 albums in 1 year. So I assume that the year after
I ain't gonna lie.
And all of them
I ain't
albums
never
is
seen
heat.
YB perform or at no concert, but I remember when me and my partner Roy, we was at the Larry June concert, and he was like, "Larry, we want one more song, perform one more song." And he was like, "Bro, I done dropped 6 albums in 14 months, or 6 tapes in 14 months. Like, nigga, y'all better appreciate this music and get the fuck on." So I feel like what he's saying about YB dropped so much. That catalog that YB dropped, when he really went on that rant, he was going so hard and everything, but I feel like the beef and everything, niggas really dying these cases. That shit really take a toll.
It took a toll on him, yeah, most definitely.
But I still feel like he top 2, top 3 if we're just talking about of our generation, like of our artists. It ain't nobody who could say they got
your generation. What you mean? You talking about 2015
yeah, like,
and beyond?
Yeah,
okay.
Like, yeah, that like the younger, like that younger age, not counting Future and Thug.
2000
like after
babies.
that.
Okay, yeah, got you.
Nobody got more platinum plaques than that nigga, or more streams than that nigga.
2000 babies has more platinum plaques than Youngboy.
Than YB, or streams, or
YouTube.
No, he's still a GOAT. It's just.
We get in the you get outside.
Fuck outside, getting into it. Nigga moments and shit.
I don't know, but back to NBA, and I'm taking 2025 Jokic over 01 Shaq. I said it.
So that's what I was on topic. Yeah,
I said it, Bryson. And what?
2025 Nikola Jokic over 01.
Can you shoot a free throw with Shaq on 2K? No, you can't. Okay then.
Jokic can't shoot free throws either though. He gonna make them more than Shaq though.
Jokic may hit a 3 every now and then too. He pulled Shaq out to that 3-point line. Now I ain't gonna lie, Jokic is weird defensive liability against Shaq. Shaq is still giving you 35 and 20.
Jokic is gonna cook Shaq though. I'm sorry.
That pump fake, that pump.
Oh my goodness.
But if this 01 Shaq, he still had a little bit of quickness and speed.
I think as a defender,
Shaq may block that.
Shaq may try to lock in on that nigga. Better.
Jokic still gonna have. Jokic is gonna have 30 assists on Shaq.
Shaq is gonna be better on the defensive side than Jokic is gonna be on the defensive side guarding Shaq.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now Jokic still may get off for like 40,
20,
something like that.
15.
But Shaq, I don't know. I think that nigga might dunk on that nigga, push that nigga on the floor, get in that nigga head.
Okay, but what we're playing at today's time though? I think y'all thinking about like 01. You push him on the head, yeah, that's flagrant too. You're out of the game. Jokic is still in the game. I mean, am I lying?
Yeah, I just think about that play when he dunked on that white dude and just
pushed his ass.
He threw the ball at him.
Oh my goodness, did he threw the ball at him? Like, imagine they could do that to you, go down the court, and you just like, y'all want me to keep playing after this? No call, no whistle.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Get up.
Real quick too. You seen the little mini Malice in the Palace Part 2? That nigga Isaiah Stewart is a crash out.
I'm not trying to hear that, bro. The Pistons aren't, bro. That's not the same Pistons team. I don't get me wrong. I like how the Pistons turn their whole year around, but bro, y'all can't compare them to the '80s Pistons or the early 2000s Pistons. I'm
just saying. They
Where
was
was
saying
Ant
Palace.
Where was Ant at?
Shit, I don't know.
I didn't see Ant in the video.
I thought he was really gonna get active. But
Isaiah Stewart be getting so mad that he can't turn it off.
I think Isaiah Stewart.
He be
that nigga need to do some time or something, bro. That nigga be on
That's
10.
a real crash.
He needs to go fight Aaron the plumber.
Ain't that the nigga who hit
Info
LeBron?
Extra.
He pushed LeBron.
And then Russ squared up on him while he was getting held back. Remember?
Who gonna touch LeBron? Who gonna touch
It's
LeBron?
literally Russ getting held back the whole time.
Nigga Russ squared up on that nigga.
That nigga Dante
That was
DiVincenzo funny as fuck. Y'all seen the video? That nigga didn't want no smoke with Isaiah Stewart. That nigga Isaiah Stewart looked the other way. That nigga DiVincenzo pushed him and then he tried to get that nigga off his partner. I respect it though, cause ain't nobody else was doing shit.
Yeah.
It was only him and the other nigga versus Isaiah Stewart and the other nigga.
They do this and let the NBA players just brawl one good time. See when USA
Like the hockey niggas.
Yeah, when USA first 60 seconds in the game.
Get it in.
Y'all been talking all this smack. Yeah, come on, run the fade right now.
Everybody.
30 seconds, run it.
Until we're all tired.
And then play a full
And then
game.
let's play a full game.
I'm just saying, like, a
That's
nigga
America.
Like, nigga like CJ not fighting fair on the hockey ring. Nigga, you fall. I could just see CJ.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. He gonna take
Decapitated.
sweet chin music. Yo, what are you doing? Like,
Kill him.
You see Blaze of Glory with Will That nigga head got chopped off. Yo.
Nah, yeah. We're not fighting fair out there. Them niggas be holding each other like this.
Bro, I didn't know that a hockey puck is that big and that hard. Pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
And that shit is
Pause. As soon as I said it, I said, yeah, that just did not sound right. Pause.
it did it.
But that damn hockey puck is a weapon itself, though.
Bro,
You
and
grab
that shit is flying at 120 miles an hour around that bitch.
I see why they wear the little face mask.
Shit,
Yeah,
that shit hit you in the
yeah.
face, you cooked.
You're done.
You are
I see why
overweight.
most of them is losing a tooth, missing a tooth.
Yeah.
Teeth.
Yeah.
Then I looked up the highest NHL. Is that what it is? NHL
Mm-hmm.
paid player. It's only like 16 million. That's it.
16 million?
Yeah.
Them niggas playing in the WNBA.
They still getting paid more than that. Bryce's favorite player, Angel Reese, said she's gonna sit out this year if she don't get paid.
Hey, y'all see-
Bryson was heartbroken about
Hey,
that.
hey, y'all see Angel Reese? She was getting advice from the WNBA legend. She was like, "Yeah, we just gonna fix your layups. That's all we need to do." She said, "We just gonna teach you how to shoot layups. That's all.
That's all you need to do is
That's
crazy.
heavy, weak."
Oh, my
she said,
God.
"Yeah, shot around the arc is good. We just gotta fix your layups." I said,
Damn.
"Don't be telling her this on live TV."
Fry nut. Have y'all ever felt like, though, on another lighter note, have y'all ever felt like,
I could play in the WNBA.
no, real
I'm
talk, like,
Joanna, man. I'm averaging 40.
not in WNBA, but have you ever felt like you were held against your will, or they tried to keep you longer at church longer than you wanted to be?
I thought you thought somewhere else.
Yeah,
I was about to say, have I been kidnapped? Is that what you're asking? No, I haven't.
Say, have I dealt with a crazy female?
I just
No,
wanted to ask
I've never been kidnapped.
But yeah, y'all
Female
know
didn't
how I
let me
feel. Like,
leave one time. That's about it.
y'all ever feel like at church, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we all into the word and everything, but sometimes at church, you know, they
I
do
would have sweet chin music to Usher. I'm leaving.
close the doors. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about,
We all
man,
go to the
Bishop
same
Marvin
church.
Sapp with the backlash. You know, he recently faced backlash. Church convention that resurfaced him instructing ushers to close the doors and asking each attendee to donate $20 to meet the $40,000 fundraising goal.
And I ain't see that nigga pull nothing out of his pockets. I see him talk to the two people behind him. He said, "Yeah, what y'all doing?" He made them do it. I ain't see him pull nothing out of his pockets.
I mean, he did say, y'all got to throw in 100 with me. Everybody standing up here on stage. He did say that.
I ain't see him do it though.
I'm not saying he's right for what he did, but he did say everybody that's up here on the stage with me. We're gonna throw in 100 because it costs to be up here. It's a privilege to be up here.
That's cool. Don't volunteer my pockets or my money. If we're tithing is what I have to offer. How you
10%.
gonna? That's not in the Bible.
I thought 10% was in the Bible.
10% isn't a. Come on, we gotta do a Bible study on that. But
Hold on, let me look, bro. I could have sworn 10% was in the Bible.
That's not. I thought
I said it wrong, but it's in Leviticus though.
where's that?
What is Leviticus? That's
the Bible.
That's New Testament, ain't it? Oh no, that's Old Testament.
Where are the Christians in the Old Testament?
It's 1/10 though. See,
Yeah,
That's
I
what you
knew
get.
exactly where you was gonna go. Though.
yeah. I'm about to say I read some in the Bible. It was like 10 something.
But
in
they not
response to
teaching us how to be
Sapp,
Christian.
though,
Yeah.
defending his actions, stating that his director was meant to ensure security and reverence during the collection process. He wasn't trying to force anybody to give. He emphasized
So
that
why did you say close the doors? You're not trying to force nobody.
When he say
because you know how
security.
people be like, we've been in church before, and the pastor said that like, don't nobody leave, don't nobody get up and go. Like, I just want to have a word with y'all real quick. Now he didn't ask for money, but he was like, I just want to have a word with y'all. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't physically locking the doors or nothing like that, but you know, It's just
Your preaching, your sermon should make us want to stay.
facts.
It should incite the spirit of giving. It shouldn't be forced upon us.
Yeah.
That means you're not doing your job.
Yeah. Never would have made
And it just
it.
it looked too similar to that other dude, Bishop Whitehead.
It just didn't look good
in
because
New York.
he had on a Rolex while he was asking for it too.
It's just, and it be these mega churches. Like, I understand, like 2920,
Mm-hmm.
2820, 2819. That's what it's called. They had some people come in from out of town. They drove like 5 hours down to their church. They moved their whole life to join their church. Not saying that I like their church or nothing like that, but when bro found out, he ended up giving them $50,000 from the church.
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of stuff that you're supposed to do as a mega church. You getting these funds in, you getting these tithes in. Why are you asking the people of the church to give you money for this endeavor when you're supposed to be the bank of the community? You're supposed to be the loved one of the community. When people fall down and they're members in your church, you're supposed to be there to help them out. You're not supposed to be, all right, members of the church, let's help this person out. The members of the church give you the money so you can allocate it.
Now I will say this: why is Marvin Sapp facing so much backlash, and Joel Osteen didn't face as much backlash when they found $600,000 in the wall
He white.
in his church?
Right.
Let's talk about that. Ain't nobody
Nigga
bringing
close
that.
it. No, they want to talk about close the door.
Close the
Nigga
door.
close the doors.
Yeah,
Didn't let nobody in for
Osteen, you ain't
Hurricane
finna
Harvey.
leave, yeah.
No, he ain't let nobody in for Hurricane Harvey. Let's talk about nigga really close the doors. Like,
You in the old Rocket Stadium.
Hey, and that nigga Joel Osteen is still on TV right now. We
Exactly.
probably turn on their religious channel right now. He on.
every
Why
Sunday.
is nobody talking about that?
But we already know how I feel about
We
Joel.
already know what's going on with
I
that.
feel you, but I'm just saying, why is nobody? You feel me? Like $600,000 in the wall.
600,000 in the wall. Yeah, somebody got to explain this shit.
He's
Bryson.
soft.
Bryson,
He's
somebody
soft.
got to explain 600K in the wall. Fuck
Look,
you,
look,
Pablo.
he went to the police. He went to the police. He was like,
In the roof, in the attic.
He was like, these are 501c3 donations given by the blessed Lord and Christ and Savior. He was talking all soft like that, saying the right words. Them boys don't care. That's Joel Osteen. But see, I got 600. Well, I got 10 million people that come here every week and tithe and offer. It's the best way to launder money.
And then it's another, what, 500,000 online watching?
Sending us stuff.
Sending that shit.
And it's all going in me and Jenny.
Oh, no, and then don't forget, Amazon. He's #1 bookseller. too.
Bookseller.
Bookseller. Yeah.
Bookseller.
Don't forget,
Bookseller.
I ain't
niggas
think about
getting that bag. Yeah.
How to overcome.
How to
overcome. A nigga been rich his whole life, wrote a book on how to overcome something.
His
How the
father
fuck?
was a preacher. Then he got that oil money.
I don't understand.
Money go for days. Nigga, I'm trying to tell you.
Niggas writing about struggle, rich their whole life.
I just know how we all would have been. Somebody would have invited us to church, and the pastor would have been close the doors. Hey man,
Well, first off, I ain't going to nobody just random church now,
Exactly.
no more anyway. But yeah, I'd have been like, bro,
We
what?
all would have looked at each other. We all got up in
No,
accordance.
I'm looking at the person who invited me. What service
What do y'all
is this?
do?
Yeah, he does this. He does this once a Sunday every month. You feel me? We just got to give a little extra than what we gave
He does
in
this
the
about
past.
once a month, every four Sundays.
I can see CJ now. Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't got it.
No, CJ. Nigga with the collection plate in front of you like this. Nigga with the collection plate. Holding it in front of you.
moving until
I'm not moving till you throw
he
the
told me to
dub.
close the doors. I can't go nowhere.
You want me to take a blessing out? 'Cause I need a blessing right now. Is that what you're saying?
With everything going on though, like that's crazy. Like people still trying to get the word, still trying to come to church. And
I done drove
That's very-
45 minutes, put my last
45
in
minutes,
the tank.
man. You still got to feed the kids. Like, come on, man.
We gotta go to lunch after this. I gotta put gas and go home. Pastor, you don't be calling me through the week like that, Pastor. Mr. Weeks called me through the week. Marvin Sapp, you ain't calling me through the week. Sending me texts and emails and
Ain't he like a 2-3 time Grammy Award winning
like
gospel artist?
You
too?
start doing all this mixing and matching.
That's him though. That's not the church, y'all.
I know. I'm just
so
saying.
put it in the church.
That's
then.
what
like what the fuck?
Like let's
What are we talking
where's
about?
the fundraising at? Let's start,
Put it in the
these
church.
Girl Scout clique, these girls raising millions of dollars every year on the corner. You mean to tell me this church ain't raising no money? The black church bringing the most money every weekend than any other industry. Billions of dollars. The Southern Baptists and all these churches. What are we doing with it?
Nothing. Damn.
I seen this thing about segregation. It was like, if we get segregated, it might be a good thing because black people spend trillions of dollars every year. We spend the most out of any race. At least we will have to spend it on black businesses.
We do spend the most money. Y'all see that shit that's
Like
going.
last
Y'all see that
episode,
shit that's going on
Usher
with
the
Target
Big-
right now.
Full Nelson. Put the Usher in the full Nelson just like this. I'm leaving. You better open this damn door.
They would have definitely let us out, son.
And moving on, I don't know how true this could be, but did y'all see the shit with Anthony Edwards and him paying?
I don't want to talk about that because I don't know how true that is, and I don't.
That shit they said that shit may be
At one
true.
time,
I mean,
it's
at
crazy.
one time.
And then if he did do it, that's his business. He paid that $1 million. Look, you and the kid are taken care of. Told you I ain't want nothing to do with the kid. I didn't say it's right. Y'all taken care of though.
How many times is he gonna nut in the extra bitch though?
I don't know, but that's
And
his
what's up with
body.
these athletes? Okay, we ain't got to talk about that, Tyrese. But
And I
what
just
we
watched
will
the
talk about is though,
documentary.
Tyrese, these athletes having multiple kids and
Troy,
I
you
just
know,
watched the
Troy, what you
documentary.
gonna
He
tell
with his
nigga
baby
making
mama.
millions and millions of dollars. Like you can't tell nobody, bro. A grown man gonna do what a grown man want to do. Y'all gotta stop expecting so much from these niggas. A grown man gonna do what a grown man want to do. You gotta leave it at that. He want to do that. That's him. We ain't on child support. You on child support? You on child
Shit,
support?
$1 million?
Bryson, you on child support? Your ass look like you stressing out something over there. I don't know what the hell you looking at. But
He finna be on
it. he look like he finna be
He
on
better
it.
be on it.
But we ain't gotta really dig.
No,
into
I mean
it.
we can talk about it, but it's just like I'm not saying like I don't want to talk about it like that, but I'm just saying like he's not the only one, bro. He's not the only
if that
one.
story is true, to pay that shit up, you know what I'm saying, $1,080,000 up front for 18 years, like I think that's one of the first stories we probably heard. Or there's
That's a-
probably other people that's done that shit.
That's a
Maybe
flex.
not on that level and scale, but
He's just like,
$1
yeah,
million
I really
dollars.
don't want to deal with you.
I really don't want to deal with you or the
And
child.
I don't know if
and
that's-
it's
is
fucked
that
up because
little
child gonna
baby-
grow up with no
baby mama
father,
too?
but
ain't that little baby?
she's collecting the
Yeah.
she's getting the bag.
Little
like,
baby mom. So it's like, yeah, 5K.
Damn.
Now we can talk about that. What's up with all these niggas sharing the same female? Like, bro, y'all getting
Is
all
it
this
not
money.
extra booty
Like,
out
that's
here?
what I'm saying. Like, it's 5-1. That's the ratio. Like, go.
It's the same
Like,
bitches.
go
It'd
get
be
you
the
a
same
low-key
bitches,
chick.
like,
Niggas be, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I wanted Joe.
I want Lori
Harvey.
Harvey.
I wanted Jada Wade. You know what I'm saying?
I
Niggas
want Jada. I
like-
want
What, Jada Pinkett
Mulatto.
Smith?
No, Jada Wade,
Oh, I thought
little
you meant-
baby mom. They said Jada Pinkett.
Fuck no, we don't want that ball.
What that? Yo, this nigga.
All right,
I'm sorry, what?
Will Smith about to come up to you next.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
We ain't doing all that talking. We ain't doing all of that.
He didn't do no talk. He walked up to
Walked
the
up
stage.
on nigga,
slapped
slapped
that
nigga.
nigga.
Hey, you
See,
ain't.
then he started talking.
Chris Rock was trying to finish a joke. Nigga, I'd have been looking at that nigga Will like, we in the Grammys, he finna get it on. I can't lose. You know how many people's at the
Win,
Grammys?
lose, or draw like Pokemon. I gotta catch
Then he just got
them all.
smacked and looked at him in front of Oscar's elite, the most rich of rich.
Bro, he couldn't. Like, you don't want
No.
to mess up that bag, bro. They would have got the hidden. Like,
Messed up the bag. The bag is messed up. He smacked the shit out of you in front of Beyonce, Jay-Z, Barack. Trump was in that bitch. Michael Rubin, Elon Musk.
fuck the white
I
part.
don't know damn Michael Rubin.
Last thing though, getting out of here, they may hit Lil Baby with that Rico though,
I
man.
seen that.
Yeah, Dirk's not getting out. That tape is hard though, Dirk. The tape is hard.
Man, Dirk Smarkio getting out, man.
I seen Baby on a tape on a voice call sending it.
The hit, man.
Dang. Come on, it's an open case. We can't be snitches.
Hey, you can cut that, but it's just, you feel me? But
I ain't say shit.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know if it's real or AI or
Bless you, Bryson.
I'm not trying to incriminate nobody or do anything like that. I'm just saying, like, y'all, like, niggas is dying and it's a lot of shit coming up and there's no more, you know
Yellow
what I'm saying?
Beezy
4 p.m.
is fried, right?
Yellow Beezy is,
Once that video came out, yeah, you're fried.
niggas ran and gunned down
But CJ just told me something like
Mo 3 on that
they
highway.
shot the radiator. That's why the car stopped moving. And then the dude who was chasing him, who got out, who passed him, he didn't even kill him. It was another car
When
that
you
was
talking about
already
Mo 3,
following
Mo
him.
3, this is the real reason. Mo 3 was in that Honda Accord. You seen it, right?
Yeah.
That was the bitch he was messing with. His strap was on the passenger side, underneath the passenger's door. His manager, Rainwater, if y'all go look on the podcast that's trending right now, he talked about he's trying to get to that strap under, but it was underneath the passenger seat and he couldn't reach it from the driver's seat. I don't know where the fuck he stored it or where it was, but you know how hard it is, y'all, when you drop something under the passenger seat and you in the driver's seat trying to get that shit. So he had to park the car, get out. He was trying to get, you know what I'm saying, the gun.
I
And
thought they
everything.
shot the radiator. That's why the car stopped.
That could be, but I know
I watched the interview with Rainwater. He said the car stopped.
He said, well, before years ago, he said he was trying to get out and get to his gun too as well.
He had just dropped the interview with Say Cheese. I just watched like 2 days ago. He was saying that well, you know,
But he said he was on the phone with that nigga before he
you
got...
know, that is a little funny that story change. You know, but because he said he was on the phone with him. Because he said on the new interview too, he said he was on the phone with him. He said he said he kept asking him where he was at, and like he wasn't where he heard him. He said he heard the shots, but he said that he reached for the gun. He got out, he ran backwards, and the dude that was shooting at him was in front of him, but it was another car behind him, and he said he ran into the other person, and he was running right
on the highway though in broad daylight.
Broad daylight in Dallas. Remember though, them niggas caught Yellow Beezy coming out the club. They shot that nigga up on getting off. I think he was getting on or getting off the exit. You know how them exits be in Texas, getting off, and them nigga ran right into that brick wall, that G wagon and shit back in 2020, 5 years ago and shit.
Damn, but I just be like, bro, how do they be seeing these niggas? Like you just see a nigga try. Oh, there you go.
You be knowing niggas cars. Niggas be knowing niggas cars, license plates and shit like that. That's why you gotta ride BP, bro.
I'm about to, but tenant or something.
BP, bro.
How do you know I'm goddamn in this bitch?
You heard what Drew said. You should have invested in BP cars for your artists.
Yeah, definitely. Damn.
That diss was crazy.
Better make that BP.
All-in-one, man.
All-in-one, man.
Episode
65, man.
65.
We out, man.